London Card Show Day, one of my favourite times of the year. So we headed into the show and I was definitely ready to pick up some goodies. They had this cool little photo wall as soon as you walked in. We picked up our badges and we were ready to go.
Okay, so we're at the London Card Show. It's really, really busy here at the moment, but there's lots of Pokemon, there's lots of sports and other things. You can even see the tops behind me in the background here, London Card Show. So really looking forward to taking you guys around, seeing what we can find. I'm looking for singles today, maybe some slabs and even maybe some product as well, maybe some sealed boxes. WWE as always. So going to take you guys around with me. We're going to do some pack battles and there's a trade night as well tonight. So I've actually bought some things with me to trade. So looking forward to seeing what everyone's got.
First stop was the Evo card stand and they had these little mystery bundles. So basically inside of these you got a little custom booster pack with loads of different cards. It could have been anything. I actually got some vintage cards which you will see in a second. And then you also just get a single booster pack and I got Pokemon Go. So I started off by opening up the customized booster pack. I really love this idea. It's something a little bit different. It's not the same as the mystery packs I was doing where you got loads of different booster packs. This switches it up a bit. So you can get a huge variation of single cards in here as well. And I also believe there is a God pack variant. I think it's where you maybe get all holo hits or something like that, all reverses and holos in the customized booster pack. We got some really nice cards in here. Got some E-series, got that Castform and Corsola as well. And then I decided to open up the Pokemon Go booster pack. I couldn't not whilst I was here, hoping for that Mewtwo V alternate art, the card that has just been so hard to pull for me. I didn't pull it, however I did get the Radiant Blastoise, so I was super happy with that, and also the Holo Pikachu as well. So the card show started to fill up and it was absolutely thriving. It was so busy in there. There were so many people that at certain points throughout the day you couldn't even get to people's stands because there were just too many people blocking the way. So we started to scope out and see what was on offer. There were lots of slabs, lots of packs, lots of singles, and I found this stall which was really, really cool. They actually had customized coasters where the cards were sort of put in with the resin. They even had little keyring change which were using coins as well, so I love that idea. Found a bunch of Level X cards. Now I was going to pick these up but they were a little bit damaged on most of them, so I ended up leaving them. I then found this stall and those two Skyridge booster packs actually used to belong to me, so it's nice to see them again. Also had some really cool Charizards there as well. And then we ended up at the Squirtle Squad stall, aka Collectible Power. Shout out to you guys, always bringing their A game at these card shows. As you can see here, they had a huge variation of slabs and some huge cards as well, particularly that EV Play promo that the butler had his eye on. They also had some really nice WotC cards. They had that Web Series Gengar, that artwork that we absolutely love. First edition Shinings, you name it, they had it. And as you can see as I pan across their stand, when I say people bought their A game, they bought everything they had. Obviously, they had a first edition Squirtle because they are the Squirtle squad. Scoping out the Chanseys as well. I didn't actually pick any Chanseys up because I tend to go overboard with them, but that's okay. They also had some cool ETBs, Ultra Prism and Unified Minds, not ones that you see very often. A few collection boxes here, Detective Pikachu, and then a variation of other things such as theme decks, build and battle kits, triple blisters as well. So it's always really nice to see everything that everyone brings. They even had some first edition base set booster packs graded and some Yu-Gi-Oh there as well. And here is a Pop 1 Squirtle, so I've been told. So there we go guys, feast your eyes on that. We kept wandering around and just before we left I did spot this Korean Chansey. I did fancy getting it but I ended up leaving it. Another cute Squirtle obviously. And then I bumped into Lila. Now Lila watches the channel and I had hoped that I would have got to see Lila at Pokemon Worlds earlier this year, but we didn't manage to find each other. However, we did manage to find each other at the London Card Show and I gave her some Pokemon booster packs to open. Unfortunately, nothing too crazy came out of this one, but it's all part of the fun. So Lila, it was amazing to see you. We then found this stall and they had some really nice cards. They had a lot of prime cards from the Heart Gold Soul Silver era, really cute Blissey, and you can see the legend cards there as well. And then we had to stop for a burger because I was running out of energy. Back inside, this stand had a first edition Jungle booster box, which was super cool. Dean picking up that Charizard and Braixen, and then the butler having a little nosy in the binder as well. And then this stand I really like because they had the pack dispensers with lots and lots of different packs. So you can go in and you can pick up, it's like a pick and mix. Think of Woolworths. Think of the pick and mix. It's like a booster pack pick and mix. That was nearly a tongue twister. Now, as you can see with these binders, there was actually lots of gaps in them because already people had just raided them. I then got to see some amazing signed and sketched cards. So shout out to Origin for letting me have a little peek at these.
There's a fire alarm, so we're having to leave, but hopefully we'll get to come back in.
We were then allowed back inside after the fire alarm, and I just wanted to show you guys this little banner for the top stand. They had some really cool cards on there, including the Sidemen cards. Found a couple more cool slabs, wanted to show you guys, and then I found this one. Now, this is actually from the 4th print base break we did at Pokemon Worlds. It even has the special label on the back that says Pokemon Worlds 2022, which was really cool. Shout out to the guys at VaultX. They were doing pack battles all day long. You got to go up to their stand for free, open packs, battle it out. Wanted to show you guys what they had on offer on their stand as well. And then just as everyone was starting to pack up as the day part of the show was ending, we wanted to have a quick look around and see if we could nab any more deals and catch anything that we hadn't seen before. So after everything got packed up, we headed down the road for dinner. Now, I wanted to show you this estate agents. They removed all the houses and put up loads of spooky houses, which I love, so I obviously had to show you. We went to the Giggling Squid for dinner, which has become a tradition now for the London Card Show, and the food is so good. I mean, I just look at it. Just look at it. That sticky chicken.
Okay, so we are at trade night and we are about to get up and have a little walk around and see what other people have got. We've bought a few packs and some booster boxes. I've just opened a Charizard UPC. Dean's about to open one.
Okay.
And hopefully the promos aren't off centre.
Some E-Series cards.
But I'm going to open the packs that are inside as well and see if we get any good hits.
So the trade night was actually sponsored by PSA this time round. They had a little stand with a couple of leaflets and stuff dotted about. And as you can see, trade night was bigger and better than last time. It was starting to get super busy. I bought a few products with me, some boxes, some packs, some slabs. I even got to see the alternate art Lugia from Silver Tempest, which is out next week. Opened some Weiss Schwarz, which I absolutely never do, but it's all part of the fun. Got to see this super cool plushie. And as I was wandering around, I happened to come across this binder, which was full of Silver Tempest cards. So I got a little sneak peek on that one. Then I wanted to go and check out and see what everyone had bought with them. And just like during the day, everyone had bought their A game to the trade night. This Masaki Gengar was beautiful. I love this card. These are some of the slabs I actually bought. So this was basically what trade night was, is you could just rock up, put things out if you wanted to, or maybe wander around with your binders and your slabs and then offer it to people if they had something you wanted. I then found this stand, which was really cool, or this trade table, and they had like a no rarity Charizard, no rarity a Champ on there. There was lots of big slabs on this one, even some Digimon. No, not Digimon Dragon Ball. See, I don't even know what it is because it doesn't mean anything to me, but still super cool to see, and some really big cards as well. I then decided I was going to rip into a Charizard UPC that I had picked up earlier in the day. Now, I have open one of these for the channel, but I wanted to open this one. The temptation was too real not to. So everyone knows this is the new Ultra Premium Collection box that has just dropped, and the promos inside are what everyone is after, really. It actually comes with loads and loads of booster packs, and as you can just see, the box itself, the artwork is incredible. It even has a Charizard playmat, which is super cool, and I went straight for the promos. Had to see what the condition was like on these ones because I did want to get a few graded for myself. So I opened them up. They all come in the plastic wrapper together. So we went through them and took a look at them. You got the Charizard V, the Gigantamax Charizard V Max, and then also the V-Star, which is super cool. We then met Mims and the Duck, Jake and Artie, for a pack battle. They are also subs who watch the channel, so shout out to you guys. It was great to see you. We opened up a variation of different packs, and at this time it was Dean and Mims and the Duck pack battling here. And the winner of this one, unfortunately, wasn't Dean. Mims and the Duck took the win here with the Suicune V. And then we had a few more pack battles, and one of the boys ended up getting the Mega Rayquaza EX.
Okay, so we're at trade night and the Butler has just done a big trade. Still at London Card Show. Shout out London Card Show, thank you for having us today. Butler's just done a big trade and I'm about to show you what that is.
The trade was huge. The Butler picked up a Shining Mewtwo in a PSA 9, a Trico Gold Star in a PSA 10, and an Espeon Gold Star from Pop Series 5 in a PSA 10. And then I'm just showing you guys here a few other bits that I managed managed to pick up on trade night. And to my absolute surprise, that Masaki Gengar ended up coming home with me. That was it for the show, guys. If you enjoyed the video, hit that like button. I'll see you again soon.